guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back to see another video. Today I'm going to be sharing you the top 5 things I wish I knew before I started my weight loss journey. And just to preface, before I even start going down the list, I just want to let you guys know this isn't going to be a typical like tip number 1, drink more water type of video. This is going to be like actual lessons that you can take along with your journey to remember in the back of your mind, just in case you mess up or just in case like you're feeling overwhelmed. These are the things that I want you to keep in the back of your mind when you're starting. So the first thing is going to be, do not eliminate your favorite food. So here's one thing that I did. Think about your diet right now and just take a second and think about the things that you eat that are healthy, that you eat that are not healthy. And for the most part, if you're not really on this journey, like if you haven't really started yet, most of the unhealthy things are gonna outweigh the healthy things. And that's totally fine. That's what we're here to change. I want you to take a look at your nutrition and what you eat on a daily basis and really think about the things that you could not give up. And I think we get so caught up in the nutrition part of it, especially when we're starting out and we have no idea what we're doing. We're just like, cut calories and eat less and only eat greens, and that is gonna be the number 1 reason why you do not stick to your journey, to your plan. If you are not eating things that you enjoy, then you're gonna fall right off. That being said, you will have to have alternatives, but the number 1 thing that I would suggest is to pick your top favorite food and tell yourself that you do not have to eliminate this from your diet. What you do need to do is have discipline, and you do need to control yourself with that. Maybe like stick to that like 1 time a week, or you know, if it's something like chocolate or ice cream, like maybe like once a night, as long as you worked out. But do not eliminate your favorite food from your diet. I don't even mean, oh, if you love ice cream, start making banana ice cream. No, if you love ice cream, still eat ice cream. Don't cut your favorite food out of your diet, because you know, if we're doing this realistic journey, if you're not a fitness trainer, if you're not trying to bodybuild, you can still lose weight, get to the body you want, get to a healthy point in life that you want to be at, and have been eating your ice cream the whole time. Sorry guys, I had lipstick on my teeth, so if that was there the whole time, my bad. Anyway, my top 2 favorite foods are pizza and ice cream. Like probably 2 of the most like unhealthy things in the world, right? I love pizza and ice cream, and I still have both of them. In the very beginning, I cut stuff out, but I found that that was one of the biggest problems. Like that's one of the reasons why I like relapsed so many times and went back to eating unhealthy so many times, because I had this mindset that if I ate it, I was bad and I had to punish myself. And then you get into the cycle of, oh, I'm working out because I didn't do something right, when you shouldn't be doing that. Like you shouldn't be punishing yourself with a nice big salad. You shouldn't be punishing yourself with a gym workout. Like that's gonna get you in the complete total wrong mindset that you wanna be in on this weight loss journey. You wanna be doing all that because you love it. So if you eat your slice of pizza, if you eat your 3 slices of pizza, if you eat your pint of ice cream, that's okay. Don't take that as a bad thing. But, you know, just limit it for the next week or so until you're ready to have that cheat again, until you're ready to reward yourself, and still keep on track with your workouts. Don't eat a pint of ice cream and then be wallowing in your sorrows the next day. Be like, oh, it's pointless to work out because I just ate all this ice cream. No, get your ass up and go burn it off because you're trying to build a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Number 2, this one really hits home for me because, and I'm sure it will hit home for a lot of people, because I feel like as women, we get so caught up in comparing ourselves to others, and especially with Instagram and all these things, you know, we're constantly looking at other people and being like, maybe that's what I should be doing. Maybe that's how I should be looking. If this helps you, I know it helped me, but my number 2 tip is gonna be follow actual fitness people or actual people who are on weight loss journeys on Instagram versus following Instagram models. I think that this is so important because a lot of Instagram models, like, you know, they promote these like waist trainers and fit tees and booty bands and all these things, and a lot of them have like gotten fat sucked out of them, gotten like fillers to make their hips look rounder, to make their lips look bigger, like to make like everything just look so much more like glamorous than it actually is. And that's all fine and dandy. Like those girls look hot whether, and they don't all have fillers, they don't all have that, they look hot regardless. But think about what your goals are and think about why you're doing this. You're not going on a healthy journey to look like an Instagram model. I mean, I'm sure you're doing it partly to look better, but you're really doing it, and I hope you're doing it for the health benefits first, because then if you're doing it for that, everything else will fall into place. For me, a couple of people, again, Tone It Up. Hey, follow Tone It Up if you really want some good, fit girls who are gonna keep you motivated and keep you inspired through their positivity and through their healthy living. A couple other people are Noelle Benepe. I'll link all these people in the bottom bar below if you don't follow them already. She is so awesome. I love Whitney Simmons. I love Sarah's Day. I love Capri Curves. Like, she has like an amazing body. Kathy Drayton and Vicky the Fit Chick. Like, all those girls are like so inspiring. They build muscle, they eat healthy, they work hard in the gym, they work hard on their fitness and nutrition. And those are the people that I want to be following, because those are lifestyles that I want. I don't need a lifestyle of an Instagram model. What I want is a life that is sustainable for myself and for my goals. Fitness people on Instagram are who I typically follow, and I unfollowed a lot of IG models just because, like, I was just comparing myself to people who I didn't even aspire to look like or be like anyways. Number 3, and this is actually, like, I'm probably gonna say, oh my gosh, these are like all like so important. Don't try to do everything at once. You wanna make a plan and you wanna make an end goal, but then you wanna break that plan down into smaller goals, because otherwise, like, you're gonna get so overwhelmed. That is one of the other #1 reasons why people keep stopping and starting over again. Get this idea in your mind, like, okay, like, I want to look like this. So I want to have muscle. I want to lose fat. I want to do the splits. I want to do yoga. I want to run a mile. I want to run 5 miles. And then you like can't figure out like what your brain wants to do something else like each day. And like you're never focusing on one thing long enough to meet that one goal marker. And so you fall off of that and you're like, oh damn, I didn't do my stretches today for my yoga. And then like the next day, like you start running again, and then the next week you're back to doing your stretches and you're like, oh damn, like I didn't like get to my mile. So back up, break everything down, try to find a sequential order for everything. For me personally, I want to lose fat first. I want to lose weight and lose fat first. Then I want to build muscle. And then I do want to get back into, you know, running further distances, faster miles. I do want to end up doing yoga. And all those examples that I just gave you were all examples that like I actually have battled. Like I want to do all these things, and I've started and stopped and started and stopped because I just haven't had a plan. I'm in my weight loss journey right now, and I've probably gained about like 13 pounds since my lowest weight, which was 155. I'm about 167, 168 right now. I know that I want to lose weight and lose pounds and lose fat first, and then my goal is going to be to put on muscle after that. And of course, that doesn't mean you only do cardio, because you should be doing cardio and weight training and other fun things like yoga and things like that. You want to pick a main focus and stick to that and see results in that main focus first, versus dabbling here, dabbling there, dabbling there, dabbling there, and having to start back over once you've been through that cycle of the 5,000 things you want to do. You get back to that one thing 3 weeks later, and you are back at square one. Pick one. I'm gonna be heavier on the cardio, heavier on the HIIT workouts, and then I am gonna do some weight training. And then once I shed maybe about 10 pounds is probably like my goal marker, I will start upping my weight so that I can start to then see more muscle come through once I've got like the amount of fat in pounds that I want off of my body. I hope that makes sense. So my number 4 tip is something that I touched on earlier when I was talking about not eliminating your favorite foods. Do not punish yourself with a workout. Don't use your workouts as a punishment for what you ate the day before, because you're gonna get into this routine and into having this perspective where you're making up for something that you did wrong, and you do not want to get into that cycle. That's gonna make you not want to be part of this journey. It's gonna make you want to give up, because you're gonna not want to go to the gym, because your mind is used to you using it as punishment for you eating a pizza the day before. That is not the mindset that you want to be in. This is a routine and a process that you want to start to develop a lifestyle. And if you make it a lifestyle, then when you eat a piece of pizza, you're just automatically going to know how to bounce back. You're not even going to think about it. You're going to be like, oh, like I had 3 pieces of pizza, but I was already planning on going on a 3-mile run anyway, or tomorrow is my yoga day or whatever. Like, you're gonna be in a mindset where like snapping back to your healthy eating habits the next day is just routine for you, and you won't have to even really think about it. Don't get into the habit of, oh gosh, like when you're eating the pizza thinking, damn, I'm gonna have to run 3 miles tomorrow, or damn, I'm gonna have to like do this, or I'm just not gonna work out tomorrow because I already messed it up with this pizza. No, do not let yourself get into the mindset that working out and eating healthy is a chore, is punishment for your choices. Make better choices because you have control over your choices. You wanna make sure that those are things that you're training your brain to not think of it as a consequence. You know, I hope that makes sense. And in that same token, reward yourself with workouts. When you get to that point when you have run a mile, like, don't reward yourself with food. Not because you can't eat it. That's why I don't want you to eliminate foods that you love, because I also don't want you to reward yourself with foods that you love, thinking that, oh, like every time I do this, I can go have a bucket of ice cream. No, already have that balance so you don't even feel the need to do that. If I get to my 2 mile mark and I did my 2 miles quicker than anything else, I'll go buy myself an outfit off of Gymshark. I'll buy myself a new pair of shoes or a new workout hat, something like that, where the gift, the reward is still contributing to my lifestyle. It's still contributing to back into my healthy habits, into my healthy living. Like, I know you feel good when you go to the gym and you have a cute outfit on and all that stuff. So just reward yourself with things that complement your lifestyle, or the lifestyle that you want to have, versus like an old lifestyle or one that you're trying to get rid of. And tip number 5, stop looking for motivation. And I know that sounds like really harsh. Like, what do you mean? Like, I want to stay motivated. Yes, you want to stay motivated, but the feeling of being motivated is a very temporary feeling. What you want to be looking for is discipline. What you want to be training your mind for is discipline. Discipline is the development of you taking accountability for the life that you want to live. And it doesn't have to be related to fitness. You want to get in the habit of being disciplined. And discipline is a very strong word and can be very scary. Like, when you were a kid and you were being disciplined, you were like, oh my God, like punishment. But no, I just mean like you want to be accountable for your choices, so that when your motivation goes away, the first like 2 months after you start your weight loss journey and after you've lost 20 pounds, you've dropped them real quick, you're going to start slowing down, and that motivation is going to go away. Like, you're not going to always be so excited to like be in the gym. And some people may not even be very excited to start. You have to get into the mindset of, sometimes I'm going to have to force myself. Sometimes I'm going to have to go to the gym and lift 50 pounds, do a 50-pound leg press, because I was doing 25 like consistently for the last 3 months. Like, it's time for me to up my weight. I am not going to be motivated to up my weight at first, because that shit is hard. It's hard to leg press like 50 pounds for me right now, but I have to make that choice to, number one, get myself up and getting there and doing the work. But I also have to hold myself accountable and really force myself to challenge myself. You challenge yourself for this goal and then you get there. And then you challenge yourself for this goal and then you get there. Like, it's a constant cycle that never ends, which is why it's a lifestyle and it's not a destination. And you want to make sure that you are continuing to train your mind to force yourself to do these things. And I hate the word force and I hate the word discipline, because they have like a negative connotation, but I don't mean it that way. I just mean discipline as in holding yourself accountable, getting yourself up when you don't want to, when the motivation is no longer driving you. You want to be disciplined so that you still go. If the motivation runs out and you're not disciplined enough to tell yourself, hey, let's go, if you can't pick it up and go anyway when it's raining, when it's snowing, you can only go when it's sunny, like, that's not good. Like, if the sun is the only thing that motivates you, you're gonna stop going in the rain. And you might be in the UK like me and have rain 50% of the year. Well, that means I'm not going to the gym 50% of the year, and that means I am not getting to my goals because I was only motivated to a certain extent and I was not disciplined. If I was disciplined, I would be going in the rain too. Motivation is great until it wears off, and then your discipline needs to kick in. All right, guys, so that was kind of a quick video. Like, hopefully you liked it. Comment down below if I said something today that really hit home for you, or that maybe I gave you a different perspective on, because I would love to know like what your thoughts are. I really tried to make this a top 5 that you don't necessarily hear every day. And it's not just the drink more water and eat more veggies. So I hope that I gave you things here that you can really take away and really apply to your journey that you are on, or that you're about to start, or that you're getting back on like me. Like, I really hope I was able to help you out with that. And if you like this content, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, please give it a thumbs up. It would really support my channel. Also guys, if you could take 2 seconds to hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a really good day. Bye!